morning, guys. Today's movement session and story is called Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. We're going to start today with mountain pose, which is a nice, strong, grounding pose to help you feel connected with the earth, which can help you feel more rested and peaceful. So we're going to start by standing either with our feet together, or if you want a bit more balance, stand with your feet hip width apart. Push your feet firmly into the ground, okay? So as if you're pushing the ground away from you with your feet. Hold your tummy in nice and tight with your tummy muscles. Hold your bottom in nice and tight. And gently roll your shoulder blades backwards just a bit, just so it holds your chest nice and high. You're not slouching forwards, okay? And hold your chin nice and high. You're going to put your arms out to the sides, palms facing forward, spread them. So imagine there's strings at the end of each of your fingers, pulling them down to the ground. And imagine there's a string at your head, just pulling you up. So you've got a nice long stretch through your body. So it should be gentle, but a nice stretch. And we'll just stand here for a few breaths. You can take as many or as few as you like, but I'd recommend at least 5 deep breaths, just to give your body time to really get into the pose and feel it. Nice deep breaths in and out. In and out. As many or as few as you like. And that's mountain pose. And that leads us really nicely into our second pose, which is standing forward bend. Okay, so to do standing forward bends, we're going to get back into mountain pose, sideways on our mat. Okay, standing nice and strong. And as you're breathing in and breathing out, on your next inhalation, lift your hands high up in front of you. Use your eyes to look at your fingers. And when you're ready, imagine you're a hinge from here. And you're going to fold from here by pushing your bottom backwards and reaching your hands forwards. Not down, forwards, okay? And eventually we'll find ourselves reaching towards the ground. And if you feel comfortable just stopping here, stop here please. Don't push yourself too far, that's fine. This is a nice calming sequence. So don't push yourself to the point where you feel pain. You should feel no pain in these poses. If you're comfortable and you feel you can go a bit further, you can bend forwards a little bit more. And you may find with each exhalation, each breath out, you get deeper and deeper into the pose. So just go where it's comfortable for you. And stay here and breathe for as long as you like. So you can feel yourself calming. Okay, feel that blood coming to your head. Okay, circulating around your body. And gently roll back upwards. Imagine you're rolling out from the bottom of your spine to the top. Okay, so your head is the last thing to come back up. And that's our standing forward bend. Our next standing pose is the standing crescent moon pose. Okay, so for this pose you do want your feet to be together. Okay, we're going to take a couple of breaths. We're standing nice and strong, pushing your feet into the ground, stomach nice and strong, shoulders rolled back, nice and strong. Just take a couple of breaths. And on your next inhalation, lift your arms forwards so they come to a prayer position at the top. Okay? And as you breathe out, you're just going to gently push your hips to one side and your hands to the other. So you can see that you kind of look like the shape of a crescent moon. And you can rest your head on the inside of the arm. Gently, when you're ready, come back up and go to the other side. Now you can stay there for as long or as little as you like. When you're ready, bring your hands back down to your sides. That's our crescent moon. Our last standing pose for today is the 5-pointed star. Now for this pose, we're going to start with our legs together. When you're ready, you're going to bring them out a little bit wider. Take a couple of steps out. Again, we're going to be firmly pressing our feet into the floor. We're always grounding through our feet. Always, always. Imagine that there is a string pulling this down. Okay, pulling your legs all the way down into the ground. Imagine there's a string pulling your head up. Nice firm core. Remember what the core is? It's your stomach muscles. Okay. Shoulders gently roll back so your chest is up nice and high, your chin is up nice and high. And when you're ready, inhale, lift your arms up, palms facing the floor. Nice flat hands. Okay, just so your arms are shoulder height. And imagine there are strings pulling you this way and this way. So you're nice and balanced. And you look like a 5-pointed star. Just breathe here for as long as is comfortable for you. You may find yourself feeling cooler and calmer as you do this. When you're ready, relax your arms back down. Gently step your legs back in together. And that's your 5-pointed star pose. Now that we've finished our standing poses, we're going to turn to the side of our mat and come down onto our knees, okay, for our seated poses. The first of our poses is upward facing dog. Now to do this, we're going to come down onto all fours, and we're going to come into the plank position, okay. We're going to lower ourselves down gently onto our knees, our chest and our chin, and then flatten your body out, okay. This will make it easier for you. We're going to lift using our stomach muscles to push us up, our arms to push us up, and our chests going forwards, okay? So when you're ready, come back down onto your knees, and come back to a seated position. Now if you find it too hard to keep your legs in the air, you can do a variation which is like cobra, and you can keep your legs on the ground and just lift your body up, okay? But I do recommend you try and lift your legs and do upward facing dog. Our second seated pose today is child's pose. So to do this pose, we are going to start again with our knees on our mat or whatever you've got. If you've got a mat, keep your knees at the mat width apart, same width as the mat. Okay, otherwise just keep your knees a little bit further than hip width apart. Okay? To do this pose, you're going to come onto all fours, and you're going to gently, as you exhale, sit back onto your ankles, stretch your arms forward, and gently lower your forehead to the ground. Just take a few calming deep breaths here. And as you breathe out, you may find yourself sinking further back onto your heels. Stay here for as long as you like. It's a really nice, comforting, soothing pose. But when you are ready, take a deep breath in. Lift yourself back up onto all fours. Bring your knees in and just come to a seated position. Ready for our final pose, which is sleeping pose. Now for this pose, we're going to lie on our backs, and it is exactly what it says it is. We're just going to sleep. I recommend you do this pose in your bed. I recommend you're in your pyjamas, lying down in bed, listening to Dee's bedtime story, as you may find that you start to nod off, which is great. It's exactly what you want. So we're going to get back onto our backs. Make sure your neck and your head are supported. Okay, make sure you're comfortable. Have a little wiggle if you need to. Let your feet flop out to the sides. Let your arms flop out to the sides of your body with your palms facing up. And just breathe here. going to stay here while we listen to Dee's bedtime story.
Tonight's bedtime story is called Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Stars. Get comfy under your covers and let's begin by saying this sentence 3 times together. I am going to have a restful sleep and will wake up feeling refreshed. I am going to have a restful sleep and will wake up feeling refreshed. I am going to have a restful sleep and will wake up feeling refreshed. So prepare yourself by lying on your back. And even if you don't normally lie on your back, try this position as you listen to this bedtime story. Let your arms rest gently by your sides. And let's start by taking 3 deep breaths in through our noses and out through our mouths. In, out. In, out. In, out. Now gently close your eyes and let my voice guide you. Let your breath come back to its natural rhythm. Imagine you are lying down looking at the midnight sky. What colours can you see? Can you see the stars twinkling in the sky? How many stars can you see? Imagine all the twinkly stars shining brightly in the sky. How does it make you feel? See how the whole sky lights up from the stars. Spend a few moments watching all these stars. How bright are the stars? Are there any that are twinkling more than the others? You see a shooting star in the sky. Make a wish. What do you wish for in your life? Think about how this wish coming true would make you feel. Hold on to that feeling for a few moments and notice how it makes your body feel. Gently start scanning your body, starting from your toes and feet. Feel each of your toes relax and your feet resting on the floor. With your mind, gently let the muscles in your feet relax and feel heavy. Move up each leg, again relaxing all the muscles as you scan up to the tops of your legs. Feel the whole of your lower body relax and feel the weight of your body on the ground. Gently scan up to your stomach and chest and take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, feel your whole body soften and rest on the ground. Feel the weight of your body relax as you breathe in and out, slowly and steadily. Scan up each arm from your fingers and allow all the muscles to relax and soften. Gently scan up to your shoulders, to your neck, and then to your face and your head. Feel your head resting on the ground as you breathe in and out slowly and steadily. Feel your head become relaxed and heavy. You feel the weight of your body resting on the ground as you breathe in and out. Spend a few moments just watching your breathing and just notice how your whole body softens each time. Your mind feels clear and light as you gently rest in this moment. You may feel yourself slowly drifting into a restful and peaceful sleep. If you feel that your mind is not quite ready, just restart the body scan again from your toes and just gently allow each of your muscles to relax and soften as you slowly move towards your restful, peaceful sleep. Repeat to yourself, my mind and body are ready for a restful sleep. My mind and my body are ready for a restful sleep.